Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? All right, here we are. Hope you guys can hear me well. Let's see if you guys comment. I think the comments should come up on the screen. It's a little dark. The light that we had has gone missing. All right, cool. I could see Phil's comments. All right, just want to make sure I got everything done. All right, guys, how's it going? It is I back to the original format. Finally got the stream desk working, so no more shaky iPads. Tomorrow, could you raise the volume up a little bit? Let's see if I can. Hello, 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 hello. Is that fine? Is that better, guys? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. All right. I think everything is good. Francisco Viramontes, thank you for joining. All right, guys, tomorrow we have a very big new comic book day. A lot bigger than I thought. Super excited to show you guys what we're going to have. So let us begin in alphabetical order, of course, what comics we're going to have tomorrow. So let us begin. So starting off, we have Ant-Man number 3. Third issue in the Ant-Man solo run. Pretty good, pretty good. And then we have a variant cover right here celebrating Spidey's anniversary, the Beyond Amazing variants. Also, guys, if you see any covers or comics you want in your pool, you want to add it, just let us know or let me know, and I'll definitely add it here. If you guys don't know what a pool is, it is a subscription that we have in the store. It is absolutely free, and basically you sign up for a minimum of 5 different titles every release day, which DC books are on Tuesday, everything else is on Wednesday. Every release day that those titles come out, we pull them for you, we put them aside for you. You get first dibs, you get a discount on new comics and trade paperbacks, hardcovers, omnibuses, all that. You get a discount just for being a pool member. It is absolutely free. If you want to sign up, just the first, last name, the name of your first pet, and your social. Just kidding. But first and last name, and then the 5 title minimum. You can always get a max of however many titles you want. Also, guys, let me know if you can hear me clearly. We got this new mic stand, so hope you guys can hear me. I hope it's not too loud or too soft. Good afternoon, Isaac. The books I'm getting are Amazing Spider-Man number 10, Miles Morales 42, Thor 27, X-Men 15, Ant-Man number 3, Action Comics 1047, and Batman Beyond the White Knight number 5. Another great list, Tristan. All right, let us begin. Speaking of Amazing Spider-Man, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 10. Looks like Gwen Stacy is back, drawn by John Romita Jr. This is a tie-in to the Judgment Day. So I did read this issue, and it is insane. Crazy to see that Gwen is back, but how? How is she back? Do you guys remember she broke her back? Back. Okay. Then we have a variant cover, Beyond Amazing. This is a super cool cover. Back in the day, Bronze Age, they would do these cool little Spidey flips where it was just like, looked like there was clones of Spideys, but it was just their way of showing him flipping through the pages and the panels. I always thought that was unique, so this is a pretty cool cover. Can I get that second cover of ASM into my pool? Oh man, how could I forget to... I forgot to get a pen and paper. You know what? I'll type it on my phone, or I'll take a photo. Can I get that Amazing Spider-Man in my pool? The regular cover, Moses? Let me know if it's the regular cover. Let me take a picture so I can remember. All right, and then Fidel wants the second cover in his pool. No problemo. It is a beautiful cover. Up next, continuing fresh off of Avengers X-Men Eternals Judgment Day. Regular cover. All right, sounds good. This is number 1, Avengers X-Men in Eternals number 1, or Avengers number 1. This follows right after the 5th issue. I don't know if you guys read the 5th issue, but it is insane. It is brutal. It ends on a cool cliffhanger, and it just finishes off in this issue. So if you guys are reading Judgment Day, I highly recommend picking this one up because it's good. It's getting good. It's getting even better. So I highly recommend picking that one up. I'm getting the Marcos Martin Beyond Amazing Spider-Man variant. Sounds good, Tristan. Super cool cover. And then we have a variant cover for that one. You got classic old Tony Stark on the cover. Iron Man on the variant as well. He's on the regular cover and the variant. You can never have enough Iron Man. I have a game tonight. Just wanted to wish the comic fam a good one. Thank you, Victoriano. Hope everything goes well for your game. Francisco ASM cover 1. You got it, Francisco. All right. Avengers. Up next, new number 1. Highly recommend picking this one up. This one is called Briar. Or is it Briar? Briar. Can I get the first cover of Avengers into my pool? You got it, Fidel. So this is Briar. So this is from Boom Studios. Such a cool concept. So it's a new number 1 from Boom Studios, same publisher that brought you Something Is Killing the Children, which is a phenomenal hit. This is about Sleeping Beauty, but imagine a world where Sleeping Beauty never had her happy ever after. She was not awakened with the love's first kiss. She has awoken on her own time, and it turns out she is living in this post-apocalyptic forest, and she must survive on her own. It's pretty brutal. It's really good. If you guys are familiar with Grimm, also from Boom Studios, Something Is Killing the Children, also from Boom Studios, this book definitely has the same vibe. It's really good. The art is phenomenal. So I highly recommend picking this one up. It is a new number 1, Briar. I don't know how to say it. But there's multiple covers for this one, so I'll show you guys that one right now. Kieran Gillian says that Axe Avengers, X-Men, and Eternals are basically Judgment Day 5, A, B, and C. Yeah, if you guys are reading Judgment Day, you're gonna have to read the Avengers, X-Men, and Eternals solo stories that are tied into it. The number 1s, highly recommend picking those up. All right, here we have a variant cover for Briar, number 1. Super cool. And then we have another variant cover. I think the first one I showed you was Mirka Andolfo. Yeah, Mirka Andolfo cover. Not this one, the other one. Yeah, she's co-creator of Batman Who Laughs. Fantastic artist. And that's it. Those are the 3 covers for Briar. There's still the incentives though, so we'll show you guys that at the end. But I highly recommend picking this one up. It is a number 1. Do not sleep on this one. Trust me. All right, next we have Captain America, Symbol of Truth, featuring the Black Panther. So we have T'Challa coming in after Sam Wilson. Who knows what type of feud they have? Maybe he's just trying to get that shield back. Who knows? But I've heard these Captain America runs have been really good. I only read the first issues, and I thought they were fantastic. I haven't been able to continue on. Wow. Don't worry, guys. It's his last day today.
He's joking about that.
Everyone say thank you, Israel, for your service. Who's the creator of Batman? Oh, she's a co-creator. She did the pencils and stuff. She was the artist during that New Teen Titans run, where they featured the Batman Who Laughs. So she wasn't the writer, she was the artist, so technically she's just a co-creator, just like Todd McFarlane is the co-creator of Venom. All right, up next we have Damage Control number 2. So number 1 we sold out fairly quickly. This is written by the creator and writer of the show The Goldbergs. As you can see, his last name is right there. I don't remember his first name, Goldberg. So if you guys are familiar with that show, The Goldbergs, the writer and creator, his name is actually, Goldberg. Poor Israel. But yeah, he is the writer of this Damage Control. It's a Marvel tie-in that features Damage Control. They've been introduced in the MCU. And it features some of your favorite characters. Like this one has Ant-Man and Wasp. And then we have another variant cover. So basically, Damage Control is they take care of the damage that has been done. I think they were first introduced in Spider-Man Homecoming, and then they've just been all the way up until Miss Marvel. They're kind of sketchy, but yeah, highly recommend reading this one. It's pretty funny. It's a funny book. All right, up next we have the second print for Dark Spaces Wildfire, This was one that was definitely slept on. It is by IDW. This is a second printing. The reason why I got a second printing is because it got picked up to be an Amazon series. So Amazon has picked this up along with 8 Billion Genies. So I know what you guys are thinking. Is this story just about firefighters? It is, but it's a lot darker than that. Trust me, it's not just about firefighters. There's a lot more to it, and it's a pretty dark story. But yeah, this is the number one. It is the second printing. The first print sold out. So this is the second printing, so you guys have a chance. I think we only got like 3 copies though, so you might want to grab this before it spikes. All right, up next we have number 2, second printing of Edge of Spider-Verse, another popular one. Edge of Spider-Verse has been on a roll. Already second printings, that is insane. This is number 2. So here we have the new Spider characters on the cover along with Ghost Spider, aka Spider-Gwen. Pretty neat cover. And speaking of 8 Billion Genies, we have 8 Billion Genies number 5, sorry. Number 5 of 8. This is another one that is so good. Highly recommend picking this one up. It has been picked up to be an Amazon series, so definitely worth picking this one up. 8 Billion Genies. And then we have a variant cover. If you guys are confused about why it is called 8 Billion Genies, basically the story is that everyone in the world has been granted 1 genie equals 1 wish. So everyone gets 1 wish, a genie to grant their wish. So what happens when every single person in the world gets 1 wish? Well, destruction. There's people wishing for world domination, for to be alive forever, to be superheroes. Like all the kids, all the adults, all get to get a wish. So it's really good. It's an interesting concept, and I'm curious to see how Amazon is gonna do it. Can I get 8 Billion Genies issue 5 regular cover? You got it, Moses. How was Tim Drake Robin? It was actually really good. We still have a few copies left in the store, Tristan. This is Erasmo. It's his last day too. All right, another new number 1 from Image Comics. This is Flawed number 1. So this one actually looks pretty good. It's like a type of how do you say, like espionage story. It's pretty neat. The art is really good. I highly recommend picking this one up. It is also from Image Comics. If you guys are familiar with Image, they always do good books, just like 8 Billion Genies. Image never fails. Co-created by Todd McFarlane. So here we go, Flawed number 1. This is the regular cover, and then we have a variant cover. This one's probably my favorite one. Look at that. Think of it like John Wick style action, but in a comic book. All right, one of the big ones of the week. It is the final issue of Fortnite Marvel's Civil War, Zero War. There's a lot of cool covers for this one. It does include a digital code. We would not be limiting these because I ordered so many. So you guys can get all the covers if you want. This is the regular cover. This is the final issue, the final battle. Think of it like Secret Wars, except Fortnite characters are involved. But yeah, this is the big one. This is the final issue. Some pretty cool covers. I know I posted one of them on Facebook to show you guys, but there's a lot more covers. Israel, are you clocked in, Israel? You're clocked in and you're commenting. You're on Facebook. You know what? Let me screenshot that and show it to Ramsey. All right, so that is the regular cover, and then we have this variant cover. This one's a really cool one. This is with Spider-Gwen and this Rockstar character. I don't know. I've never played Fortnite, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know any of the Fortnite characters. I apologize. I didn't do my research on this one. But this one's a cool cover. Look at that. Spider-Gwen looks pretty cool. Sorry, sir. Back to work, sir. And then we have the anticipated cover. This is an homage to Secret Wars number 8, featuring Spider-Man with his new Fortnite suit. Fortnite Gwen variant. You got it, Francisco. So yeah, this one's a pretty cool cover. Homages, however you say it. There's not a lot of them out there with that are homages to Secret Wars. I mean, there's some. There's definitely some, but not a lot. So this one's a super cool cover. You have everyone fighting in the background. This is definitely going to be the hot cover of the week. Can I get that homage cover for Fortnite? Yes, no problem, Fidel. New Spidey suit looks so cool. Yes, it does. It looks beautiful. I love it. It's pretty cool. Look at it. Secret Wars. And then we have another cover. A few more. Spider-Man 1 as well. No problem, Francisco. You got it. Gotta take a photo of that because I did not bring a pencil. So here it is. This one has Dr. Doom and Thor. Oh, Dr. Doom always getting in the way with these wars. He just wants to be in charge of it. Wants to be the head honcho and everything. Secret Wars, the second Secret Wars, the third Secret Wars, and now Zero War. Dr. Doom. Alright, and then the last cover for Fortnite, the super cool one. This has Wolverine. This one's a really neat cover. Like, look at him. Who did he kill? He killed all the Fortnite characters? Like, this one's cool. Is he shirtless too? Like, look at that. I put up a good battle. This one's a super cool cover. I like the white background. So those are all the Fortnite covers. Continuing on, we have Gambit number 3, Numeral Tres. Wolverine covered in my pool. You got it, Luis. Gambit number 3, regular cover by Chris Claremont. Or not the cover, but the comic book. And then we have the variants, which features... Is this Mirka Andolfo too? It is. Mirka Andolfo doing a Gambit cover. For those of you guys that don't know, Mirka Andolfo is this artist and writer. She's fantastic, and has a whole list of things that she's done. She does Marvel with Gambit, as you can see. She did... what is it? She did DC with the Batman Who Laughs. And then she also does Sweet Paprika, which is a more raunchy adult comic book, but that is she writes it and does the art for that one. So she is a woman of many talents when it comes to her style of art. So this is cool. Gambit number 3, Mirka Andolfo. And then we have, this one's a cool one, Janice Vell, Captain Marvel number 3. I mainly got this one because this cover is insane. Look at it. It's a trippy cover. Alright, up next we have Grimm number 5. Things are getting a lot more serious in this issue. If you guys are reading Grimm, definitely continue reading it. It's good. It's good. Grimm from Boom Studios. And then we have the foil. Foils are usually super popular, nice and shiny. Can never go wrong with the foil. And then we have the Jenny Frison or Frisian. Also another popular one. Those always sell pretty well. And then we have the FOC Reveal variant. This one's probably my favorite. It's a nice cover. And that is it. Alright, up next, based in San Antonio, Texas, we have Hard Eyes number 2. If you're still missing number 1, we still have plenty in the store. Basically, it's based in San Antonio. And Fidel, first cover, foil for Grimm. You got it. Taking a picture of that so I can remember. But yeah, basically there's these two characters that are trying to survive a monster apocalypse. Monsters are terrorizing the world, and they just so happen to be in San Antonio, Texas. So I think that's super cool. Yeah, it's called Hard Eyes. So this is number 2. I read it and it's actually pretty good. You see the Riverwalk, you see the Alamo. It's pretty neat because it's not all the time you get these Texas areas, you know, in shonen comics. San Antonio, I don't think I've ever seen San Antonio in a comic book. Every time they show Texas in comics, it's always like ranches and deserts and all that, farms and all that stuff, crops. They never show the beauty of it. They never show that river walk. And this is the variant cover. All right, up next we have. Ooh, I guess we don't have any regular covers for House of Slaughter, but we have this little polybagged one. Number 9, House of Slaughter. Which we also got some the red bandanas from Something is Killing the Children, the scarlet ones. Alright, and then we have I Hate This Place from Image. This is number 5. And then we have the one that has the bad word, which I have to cover the bad word. But yes, it's the letter F. Alright, another big one for the week. We have celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. We have Marvel Voices Comunidades number 1. There's so many cool variants on this one. This is introducing or reintroducing all these cool characters that are Latino and Latina, including and not limited to America Chavez, Miles Morales, Reptile, I never know how to say his name, and many more. You got Nova as well. A lot of Hispanic characters. So this is super cool. This is the regular cover. It's a one shot, so Marvel Voices, you gotta show the representation, celebrating Latin and Latinx heritage and introducing a brand new hero. So you heard it here, guys. This is a first appearance of a new a new Latin character, Latino, Latina, who knows? Maybe you gotta read it. But yeah, it's the first appearance in this book. I highly recommend picking it up. Super cool. You get a bunch of cool stories that are written by Hispanic people for everyone, but including us. Gotta love the representation. So Marvel Voices Comunidades, this is the regular variant, and then regular cover, and then we have a variant right here. So it's pretty cool. And then is this the new character? Is this her? So super cool. Alright, up next we have the 100th issue of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is a big one. It's like one of those episodes of Power Rangers where they show like all the different Rangers in one episode, and it's like super insane. Like that Forever Red one where it's all the Red Rangers. This is basically what this is. The 100th issue. Alright, you got it, Moses. So this one's pretty cool. This is the regular. And then we have a variant, which is an homage to the first appearance of Power Rangers in a comic book. This is super cool. This is number 100. I love this cover. Also, these books are very thick. They're $9.99, but they have a whole lot of information. It's like an hour-long special episode where they show all the Rangers, and it's super cool. If you're a Power Ranger fan, definitely for you. Up next, we have Miles Morales Spider-Man number 42. This is the last issue of Miles Morales. This is the last issue. And he will be coming back in December with a brand new number 1. So you might want to read this one before leading into the new one. But that one doesn't come out till December, and it's highly anticipated. It's a whole new writing crew. This writing crew has been doing this run for, 3-4 years? For years, that's for sure. And now they're closing up their chapter of Miles Morales. This is the last issue. I highly recommend picking it up. It is the nice final issue. There's 2 cool covers for this. But yeah, the next number 1, it's going to start over. Number 1, Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1. And I know it's going to be a huge hit. A lot of cool covers coming out. It doesn't come out till December. So yeah, highly recommend picking this one up. And then we got the Marvel Voices variant, since Miles Morales is a Latino Hispanic Heritage Month character. They got to showcase him. Look at him. Also, the new run, he ain't going to wear this suit. He's going to wear his classic suit. All right, another new number 1. We have Old Dog number 1. This is from... who is the publisher? Is it Image? Yeah, it is Image Comics. This is a new number 1. Amir, we got you both covers, Amir. We'll put cover B, but we put both covers just in case. Because honestly, that second cover is super cool. I keep saying that, I'm sorry. Old Dog number 1. It's from Image Comics. Image is really upping their game with that paper quality. Look, hear that paper. Image Comics never fails. Here we have another cover for this one. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty bloody. Is it like noir? No, it's not, but it looks like it. Perfect. All right, for those of you guys that missed out on Predator #1, we have a second printing right here. There's only a few copies left, so if you want to pick this one up because you haven't read it or because you just want to get all the covers, I don't blame you. We're going to have a few tomorrow. Another new #1, we have The Roadie #1. This is from Dark Horse Comics. This book kind of reminds me of, is it El Mariachi? Is that the one? The one that's by Robert Rodriguez. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Is that what it's called? All right, up next we have The Scourged. Look at these. Look at this insane cover. Get it signed by Todd McFarlane. Last day, October 27th. Exactly 1 month away. I got to make a post about that. 1 month away till you have to bring in your McFarlane books. If you guys already did, I already sent them out. Sent them out like a few days ago. So you guys already have the first shipment, second shipment. Let's see how long it takes. We already have a few copies in. Shang-Chi. I like this cover. Look at those rings. Just like the movie. And then for the fans of Sonic, we got Sonic the Hedgehog #53. Francisco, we have you covered. You're all set. Sonic the Hedgehog 53. And then we have Dr. Aphra. This is a Sprouse variant featuring Lord. Is it Momin? I don't know, guys. I haven't kept up with Star Wars. Who is this? Is this one of the Knights of Ren? Who is this? They come out in The Mandalorian? Speaking of Mandalorian, we have issue #2, second printing, featuring the adorable Grogu. Thank you, Amir. I told you, Amir, you can always auto-tune my voice if you have to. I know. If you guys don't know, Amir, one of our pool members, also has a podcast called the 1 in 100 podcast. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And on Mondays, I have a segment where I discuss the new comics. So if you guys cannot wait until today, we have a segment on Mondays where I give you top 5 comics. And then Wednesdays, he has another co-host that assists him with his personal recommendations. Wednesdays. Wait, what did I say? Wednesdays. And then Saturdays, he has a podcast where it's basically discussing all the big news coming up in pop culture. So make sure you check it out. Where all your podcasts are usually heard. I listen to mine on Spotify. You don't need to pay for Spotify to listen to podcasts. You can just click play. Thunderbolts #2. Regular cover. Thunderbolts now getting a movie. And then we have a variant cover. There's a lot of cool variants for this one. This one you have Hawkeye, America Chavez. And then we have the Pride variant. I think this was supposed to release during Pride Month, and I guess something happened that they ended up not. So it's releasing this month, but it's a super cool cover. You have America Chavez, Pride variant. Get it signed by Sochi. And then we have another America Chavez variant. This is the trading card. So if you guys want to know all the stats regarding America Chavez, here it is. Everything is there. Super cool. All right, up next, Thor #27. So this is actually why do I keep saying introducing? Reintroducing Venom by Donny Cates. So for those of you guys that don't know, Donny Cates had wrote Venom for like 2-3 years with Ryan Stegman, one of the best runs out there. I saw a tweet the other day where Donny Cates, I follow Donny Cates, and he was tweeting how to promote Vanish. He was promoting his other book, Vanish, and he was like, go buy Vanish, come buy Vanish, whatever. And someone replied, and they were like, is it better than your Venom run? And then he replied, there's nothing better. You can't beat perfection, is what he said. So Venom, perfect. And then he replied with a picture of him and Alan Moore for jokes. But yeah, he met Alan Moore. But yeah, so here it is, Thor 27, written by Donny Cates, and Al Ewing is in this too. For those of you guys that don't know, it's kind of blurry. Al Ewing is writing the current Venom run along with Ram V, and this is all tied in together. So you have the King in Black with the King of Asgard. So this is it's pretty cool. This is Donny Cates' way, his little scapegoat to write Venom. He's like, hey, what if I put Venom in my Thor run, so I can write him? And Al Ewing's just like, 21, my lucky number. Oh, this is 27, sorry. Or did you put 27? I don't know, the comments are kind of funky on my end. I'm sorry. Emoji. And then this one's an insane variant, guys. Look at that. It's by Raza. Is that how you say his name? Raza. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing the name correctly, but this cover, Predator variant, is insane. Like, look at that. He's surrounded by a bunch of predators, and by the looks of it, they all have their little red little things where they have the target, and it's clearly on Thor's back. They're about to shoot him up, but honestly, right before he's about to blast this insane lightning hammer on top of one of the predators, like, save me one. Well, if you have a pool, let us know, we can save you one. But these will be released tomorrow. If not, I ordered a good amount, so if you don't have a pool, you should be fine, but I can't make any promises. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is an insane cover. I love this cover a lot. Alright, another new number 1. We have Turbo Kid. This is from, is it Sumerian? It's in the logo of a Behemoth Publishing. Turbo Kid number 1. That's one of the covers, and this one's another cover as well. I'll make one soon. Alright. Pretty brutal comic. And then we have X-Men number 15. What's going on? Are they going to finally beat up Cyclops for the 10th time this month? Alright, and then we have, last but not least, the Slaughter Pack. Something is Killing the Children Slaughter Pack. Last 5 issues of the run in one pack. Save yourself some money by getting this pack. Alright, time for the incentives. We have the Power Rangers 100. This is the 1 per store. Super cool cover. This would be really cool to get signed by JDF because you have the 2 white and green Rangers, so that's pretty cool. And then we have Breer. Can I get X-Men issue 15 in my pool, please? Yes, no problem, Moses. Let me take a photo of that. Alright, so here we go. I don't remember which incentive this is because there's a 1 in 10, 1 in 25, and the 1 per stores. So that's one of them. They're basically the virgin variants of the regular ones. This is the Merca and Dolfo one. Super cool cover. And this is the regular cover but virgin. This one's probably the 1 in 10, I think. Or 1 in 25, I don't remember. But yeah, those are the incentives. And then we have the 1 in 10 for Grimm. And then, of course, the Frisian, either the 1 in 25 or the 1 per store. I think it's a 1 per store. But yeah, that basically concludes all of the new comics. So I appreciate everyone for watching. It was a pretty big video. It lasted a lot longer than I thought. But yeah, a lot of cool comics with a lot of new number 1s. So if there's any books that you guys want in your pool, just send us a message. I'll be here for like 20 more minutes. Israel will be closing, so send us a message. We'll respond as soon as we can, get you those pools. I'll be here tomorrow in the morning, and yeah, new comic book day tomorrow. We open at 11 a.m. and that is it. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully I see you, if not later today, then tomorrow on new comic book day. And that is it. Goodbye.